So what's the difference between your inner voice and the voice of God? I get asked this question a lot, and I'm going to explain my experience, and I would love to hear how you experience it. So for me, there's a very, very clear difference, very distinguishable between my inner voice and the voice of God. So my inner voice is loud, pretty non-stop, quite scatty, a lot of information, rarely shuts up. Yeah, you get the picture. Whereas when I have received what I believe is the voice of God, the messages have been so clear, so direct, so out there, like not related to anything that's been happening, that there is no doubt in my mind that I have received a direct message from God to take action. And I'll give you the examples. So I had a message in November 2019, and I was in a real period of not being sure where to take my business. I'd been doing hypnotherapy and enjoying it, but knowing it wasn't my thing. I'd previously, before that, closed down a hypnobirthing business. And I was in this place where I was really trying to work out what I was meant to do, all in my thinking brain. And the message was, you need to have a month of play. I mean, what even does that mean? But the more I felt into it, it was clear that I needed to allow myself to tap into joy and have fun. Things have been very heavy. I was mum of 2 young children, and I hadn't done that. I hadn't had fun for the sake of having fun for a really, really long time, and probably ever if it didn't include alcohol. So this was a big change for me, and I definitely think that was a catalyst for the direction my life has gone in. And then off the back of that, it was December 2019, I then received these very clear messages in the middle of the night, separate occasions. They woke me up, this very clear voice telling me, firstly, the words extraordinary evolution, and what that was meant to be was a community of women who were committed to the evolution of themselves, tapping deep into their soul, connecting with who they really were. And then the second time was shortly after, and that was a direct download. Again, woke me up in the middle of the night. This is the way you're going to help people. This is the methodology that you will use to guide people back to their power. I was fast asleep. You know, the voice woke me up. I had to get up in the middle of the night and go and write this information down. You're writing. There is no doubt in my mind that that was a message from God. So I would love to hear if you've had any experiences like that too.